YouTube. Quick video today. I'm coming. Vag's face has gone down a lot now. Still don't know what really caused it, so I don't know whether she just caught the side of her face or she bit like the inside of her lip. Don't know yet. But she's had to phone up the vet the other day because she was weeing a lot excessively. She was drinking a lot. I had to phone the vet up, and they explained that the pill she's on, that's a normal reaction. So she's had a few accidents, but not as many as she has had a couple of days before. I was going to do a video yesterday taking her for a walk, but it was quite windy and blustery yesterday, so didn't take her out because it was too windy. But yeah, so you can see on her face. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Let's have a look. Come here. Oh, hold on. Let's have a look. See with her face, it's not as swollen as it was. It's almost the size of a normal jaw. Still a bit swollen, but not as bad as it was. It's now not so noticeable. You really got to look for it. So as I said, yeah, so she's on pills for the next, she was on some big pink ones for about a week, and now she's on little tiny white ones for the next about 5-6 days. So yeah, so what else to talk about? A few things have happened. Johnny Somali, I don't know if I mentioned this, of course, but Johnny Somali, middle of April, a couple of weeks ago, was found guilty of some of his charges. Was given 6 months labour with 20 extra days. 20 extra days. The 20 days are basically just him in prison with no labour. But thing is, the prosecution and the defence had, I think it was 7 days to appeal. And Johnny Somali stupidly did. He appealed for a sentence that a lot of people have said is it's not adequate enough. Prosecutions appealed, and Johnny Somali appealed. And thing is though, I don't know if he's got a lawyer still, or his lawyer said it to him, but an appeal can last as long as the actual sentence. So, and thing is, he won't be doing. And I thought when I heard, I think, oh, he'll be doing his sentence. Sorry about that. I thought she was going to go out. Which way are we going? Eh? Which way are we going? It's up to you. Which way are we going? Going this way or that way? We're not going that way. Come on then, which way are we going? I'm following you. You're going to go this way then? No. Urge. This way then. Go this way. Come on. Which way are we going? Going this way then. Come on. Come on then. Let's go. Let's go this way then. Have a little walk then instead of a long one. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, where is she? Anyway, what I was saying. Apparently, because he's appealed, he won't be serving his sentence. He'll simply be put in prison to await his appeal, and the appeal can take up to 6 months. So even if he doesn't get any extra time, he will still have to do his 6 months. Come on, which way are we going? This way. So even if the appeal fails, he has got to spend 6 months. The appeal can take up to 6 months, so he could spend. The appeal does just go for 6 months, and the appeal fails. He still has to do his 6 months. He still has to do, as I said, his full 6 months, 20 days. So in the end, he'll be spending over a year in prison. So, but you never know, because like these appeals, they can last. Apparently, they can last quite a long time. Well, he's an idiot. Come on then. What else to talk about? Another thing that I've heard of recently, I've heard couple of months ago, but I didn't really pay attention to it, was something called the DoorDash girl. Because apparently what it was someone who does DoorDash. I don't think we have this here in England, but I think it's basically where you order food, pay for it. I think you pay for it, as I said. And they basically, I'm not sure if they ring your bell and just leave it at the front door. I think they they ring your doorbell or knock on your door, put the bag of food down, take a picture proving they delivered the food, and then leave. Hence the name DoorDash. But apparently she arrived at her house, found the door slightly ajar, and instead of knocking or ringing the bell or calling out, she opened the door, and I'm not sure if she stepped in or she opened it wide enough, and there was a bloke sitting on his sofa, half naked from the waist down, unconscious from drink, I believe, and she proceeded to film him and then posted it on TikTok. And TikTok, after a while, took the video off, and then she put it back on, but with editing, so you didn't see anything, because apparently you saw everything. And she edited it. She ended up editing it and then put it back on again. But then they took it off again. And she's turned around saying she was SA'd, and she wasn't sure of, and people in the comments were saying, go to the police, but she was I'm not sure what DoorDash's policy is. And she contacted the police and gave them the video, and they've effectively turned around and said, no, it's not SA. And DoorDash have fired her. They blocked her account, they fired her, and then she's going on a rampage saying that she's a victim. She was SA'd, but he was unconscious in his own home, naked from the waist down. She pushed open the door. Now, instead of doing what most people would do, call out, say DoorDash or whatever, and closing the door, or at least closing it too, or even contacting emergency services saying there's a man in his house unconscious, half naked, instead of doing all that, she filmed him. She filmed him and put it on TikTok. And now she's having a go because TikTok won't pay her, and because it's had millions of views, she's having a go that she's not been paid, and she's saying she's a victim. And the thing is, though, it's not only that, not only did she put him on the internet on TikTok, but she actually doxed him as well. She put his name and address. She showed it all, and now she's in court for basically what would be considered revenge porn, and she's having a go saying she's a victim. She wasn't a victim. He was unconscious, half naked in his own. He didn't do anything wrong, except maybe drinking to excess. If he was drinking, he might have just passed out from a long day's work. You don't know. His reputation might have been ruined, all we know, and she's still going on that she's the victim. So it's and there a lot of people are saying she could get 8 years. But she might not get that much because she's not got a criminal record. It's the first offence, so she might only get maybe a few months to a year. You don't know, or she might maybe a really bad fine. But yeah, so, and it's just she's just going off on one. Who else to talk about? Vitaly, he's back his own antics. He's doing catching predator thing, and one of his associates or his team basically was doing conversations with 4 other blokes at once. She lies about her age, and then has conversations with them and tells them their age, and if they block her, then it's then they're innocent. If they don't block her and they still invite her to meet up with them, they're guilty. But the thing is, what happened was she was having multiple conversations with different people, and she forgot who she'd said her age to. So she agreed to meet up with this bloke, thinking it's this other bloke that she was having a conversation with. And they all turned up and accused him of being a predator and basically they're being racist towards him. And they were all being like racist towards him. And then he phoned the police. He cooperated fully with them. Took him into custody, of course, because they have to. They went through his phone and found she'd actually been having, saying, oh, he's deleted the tweet, and or whatever it was, or the Snapchat. And they're saying, and he's saying, and they're looking at his post and saying, no, he's not deleted anything. She didn't have that conversation with him. And Vitaly's had to turn around and say, apologise, please delete the videos. But he's potentially could have ruined his life by accusing him of being a predator. And now he's going to sue him, which I hope he does. Sue him for everything he's got. Who else is there? I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else that's happened. That's what I've read about Vitaly, that he's going to be sued, or he is going to be sued. DoorDash girl, as I said, is facing charges. I don't know whether the bloke is going to sue her as well. He probably should. Also the the psychic. She accused a woman a year ago about murdering these college kids. And the thing is that they found the bloke who'd done it. He's pled guilty, been a trial, he's in prison now, I think for life. But she continued to say it was this college professor, I think she is. And like she's doubled down on it, saying, oh, she did it, she did this, that. And so this poor woman has basically got PSD from it all. And like career prospects have probably been damaged. And and it's just like, and she's like doubling down on everything. And so the college professor, rightfully so, sued her for like defamation and like traumatic stress and all that. And she's got PSD, anxious. She's like anxiety now. She has panic attacks, all this stuff. And she's sued her, rightfully, for $10 million, which is basically she's going to be in debt for the rest of her life. And she's appealing it, because like she thinks that her spirituality is being condemned. It's not her spirituality being condemned. She accused someone of something they did not do. The police said she didn't do it. There was evidence saying she didn't do it. But she's still going on. She's still making TikToks about it. So it's just, you've lost, love. Making it worse. But I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, take a nice little walk around Orme Park. Only a short walk, not all the way around. Quite nice and green. You can see. Nice blue skies. Yesterday it was nice and sunny. But it was really blustery. It was really windy. So I remember yesterday, I was thinking, I might put my fire pit out, because I bought some firewood. Thought I'd do a fire pit. But it was blustery, it was really windy. It wasn't gale force winds, but it wasn't gale force winds, but it was really windy. And it was, but it wasn't cold, that's the thing. So, but today it's still a bit windy, but not as bad as it was. So, have a quick walk around Orme Park, just to stretch her legs. That's all I can think of at the moment. So, if anything else happens in the next couple of days, I'll let you know. I might do a fire pit video, and maybe do some pot noodles. Don't know yet. I'll have to see, because I'll be working next week almost every other day. Table tennis, so that should be fun. Alright, see you later. Like and subscribe and comment below. Bye.